if you've seen my last video where we went through this year's challengers for the crown of the ultimate way to hang Christmas lights on stucco, we've reduced our field down to quite a few. As you can see, somewhere above me there's a link. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. But we're going to do an extended stress test. Given that the weather here in Florida is pretty crummy right now, I thought this would be an excellent opportunity to see how long these clips can hold. After looking at the previous video, you'll know that 10 pounds is my go-to. If a hook can hold 10 pounds, I'm happy. So, let me zoom in and I'll show you what I got for this experiment. Okay, so I down selected to just a few of our contestants. We have the VHB 4950. We have our new champion, which is the VHB 4991. I am truly amazed by this. Last year's champion, the VHB 4910. Plus, multi-year participant, the Starbond CA glue with outdoor command strip. Plus, the notorious hot glue, which if you've seen the last video, you know what I'm talking about. And the way I'm going to do this is that I'm going to suspend 10 pounds of water. 1 gallon's roughly 10 pounds, like 9.5 or something. I went to Walmart and checked getting 5 10-pound weights, and it would have cost me $80. So we're going to use water and some windshield wiper fluid because that's what I have laying around. So let me show you our setup. As you can see, I have 5 command hooks already on the wall. As always, I cleaned off the hooks and the wall with isopropyl alcohol to make sure I got a good bond. They're all labeled A through E. A is our 4991, B is our 4950, C is our 4910, D is our CA glue and command strip, and E is the notorious hot glue. Now I'm going to suspend our 10 pounds of liquid assets. Nope, I'm not going in order just because of how this is set up. I didn't think ahead of time too well on this. At this point, it's more likely for the clip or the string to break, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, well that was the 4950. It's already failed. Nope, that's the 4910. It's gone. As you can see, we only have 3 participants. And just to note, these clips have been on for a few days. I kind of forgot about them. So, the hot glue and the command strip with the CA glue is working amazingly well. And our new champion from the previous video, the 4991, is also holding in great. It's actually given a lot of stretch, which is actually important when it comes to Christmas lights, especially when you got some rough weather. The wind and rain will tug on them, pull on them. We want some give. Not like the hot glue, which is basically like a digital signal. Either it's holding or it's not. You want a little bit of give. So that's why I'm still actually liking the 4991. I'm really impressed by it. Okay, as you can see, the 4991, as you can see, it's pulling away, but you can see a little string popping, popping, popping. So this is exactly the behavior I actually want to see, because it has some give. Like I said before, when the wind and rain starts to yank on your Christmas lights, you want some give in the actual adhesive. You don't want to constantly pull in the stucco. You can see below the hot glue and the CA glue, they're not moving. As you can see, folks, you got some great options. Your CA strips, hey, that's actually a pretty good way of calling it. Yeah, command strips with a little CA glue is a great option, but one of the drawbacks is that it really depends on the surface quality. If your stucco is very rough, you're probably going to have a bad time with it. Got your hot glue. Hot glue is great. If your stucco is not great, you're going to be peeling it off. Now, when it comes to hot glue, removing it can be a pain. I recommend isopropyl alcohol. Just spray it on it and let it soak in for a little bit, and then come back and start to roll it off with your thumb. It's going to make your thumb pretty sore by the end of the season. So I only recommend the hot glue is if you have excellent confidence in your stucco, and only use it in places where you need superior strength. You know, those points where you got a bunch of strings maybe coming off of one area. So, but it looks like our new champion is your 3M VHB 4991, which obviously I'll have an affiliate link down in the description. I have been surprised by how well this is and how well it just is to use. To get the backing off, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. It sticks well, it sticks strongly, and it does not damage. I have not been able to damage the stucco at all. And even as you saw, the one clip that was starting to pull off, once it took the water off and stuck it back, it sticks back. So yeah, that's exactly what I am looking for in a temporary holiday decor adhesive tape, or whatever you want to call this. So yeah, this is the ultimate way to attach Christmas lights on stucco, at least for this year. If you have any comments, or you'd like me to try something out for next year, or even this year, it's only October, let me know in the comments. Stay sleepy, my friends.